Hey everybody, welcome back. It's DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. So, between my general practice and the covers I did to wrap up those series I had, I actually got some decent feedback on what to work on. So here's what I got so far. First up, technique. So after wrapping up my covers, like I said, I managed to get a decent chunk of feedback from watching them. I'd say the thing that well, I didn't realize I wasn't working on as much as I should is rhythm. I've done a bit with the metronome, but when I was playing those covers up to speed, it felt like my rhythm ended up getting away from me in some parts, whether I was trying to keep up or I don't know, something was off. But yeah, I'm gonna put a little more effort into making sure that one's right. So, whole lot of metronome. Uh, lately, I've just been using 70 BPM and just running with that. I figure I can try different speeds just to see what happens there. See if I can get some kind of insight from just experimenting with different speeds. So, I'll do 70, 80, and 90 now just to see what that sounds like. And I'll just be doing let's see, I'll do up and down the fretboard for uh one one note per beat, and then I'll do another one for two. If I run through everything, it'll take forever, so I'm just going to do those for 70, 80, and 90. So yeah, there were a couple of times where I slipped on there, whether that's a technique thing or a uh, rhythm thing. Either way, I'll make sure I practice until neither of those is a problem anymore. Anyway, oh, and by the way, I've been running just through the blues presets on my amp just for funsies. This one a little different because it has more reverb than the others. It's called Roy Blues, so that was pretty fun. Anyway, that's it for technique. Next up, guitar theory. So for guitar theory, I actually read a little bit more of Guitar Theory for Dummies. Um, this section, I guess, because I've been playing chords for a while, self as I'm self-taught, it's not completely confusing. So the section I went through was about triads and how those end up constructing chords. So the whole root, third, fifth thing. And I gave it a bit of thought. I was thinking, actually, the simplest one I know of is the E chord. I guess as far as what that means, the triad for that, root, third, fifth would be E, G, and B. And I decided to look at that, how that applies on the fretboard. So let's see. So going with a E minor chord and running through the notes, there's E, there's B, there's, let's see here, E again, there's G, there's B, and then there's E again. That's the E minor chord, although usually I end up finding myself playing E. So that would be E, B, E again, G sharp, B, and E. I don't think I got to the part where it talked about major triads, but I'm guessing that's it. Or it's just something else I had to learn. Either way, it should be fun. But I figure, since I'm slowly making heads or tails of guitar theory, I figure I'd show you the little bit I got so far. And anyway, that's it for this one. Next up, genre.
I used to have a job, but I got laid off. I used to have a wife, but she said she had enough. I used to have a car, but it got repossessed. It seemed the Lord had found someone he likes to test. I've lost all the man could lose, that's why I sing the blues.
I guess at some point I could actually try a few other blues riffs. I think there's actually 2 classes on Skillshare were specifically for that. I'll get through them. But for right now, I've been working on this 12-bar blues that I've been sticking with for a while. So let's get into it. And yeah, I just remembered I should probably work on it with Strat too, just so I can hear the difference. Yeah, that one sounded a little bit different. I don't think I liked it as much, but I haven't really messed with any major settings aside from volume and tone on the guitar. So I'll play with that a little more, see if I can find what I like in both. Plus, I think the other times I just defaulted to full bridge pickup. This time on both guitars, I went for neck pickup. Helps it sound a little more, muddy, bluesy, whatever you call it. Oh, by the way, I just realized something. I'm playing the blues, and I have an acoustic guitar. How did I just think of that? So I'm going to go ahead and play on that one, too. Unfortunately, it doesn't plug into an amp, so I got to figure out how to adjust my mic so that it'll pick up the best. So, one sec. Yeah, that one actually sounded pretty good. I think I got to work on my technique a little bit more to clean some of those up, but I like it. Definitely got to start using more of my acoustic if I'm going to be playing the blues. Uh, and then one other thing I noticed about this because of the size of this thing, one thing I didn't talk about in the technique section, I got to make sure I get my posture good because I noticed a couple times I was holding the guitar like this. Seemed kind of weird, so I figured I should make sure I get better at pressing it against my body. I got to deal with my beer gut, and then maybe that'll be easier. And then I got to get used to playing this thing again because I am way out here. But yeah, that's awesome. It sounds so good. I got to keep up with that. But anyway, that's it for genre. All right, that's what I got for jamming. Feels like it's coming together a little more. I guess the point is the instead of just doing the same thing, do the work, but try some different stuff just so I can keep myself engaged and maybe learn something new. I'm actually starting to like this one. And then I figured the uh, progress series will catch up just as much, but yeah, this one's still pretty special to me. Anyway, this is a DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. See you.